cream sauce. Do check out the other videos on how to season the steak, how to cook the steak, how to prepare your herbs, how to prepare the garlic and the chili. Once you're done, hop right over and we'll continue on cooking the sauce. Welcome back. Now that you've learned how to prepare your steak, herbs and garlic and chili, we'll now move on to creating the sauce. The main measurements of the ingredients are listed in the description of this video. If you require any additional elaboration of any of the ingredients used, drop us a comment. So straight after you cook your steak, we're going to start on the sauce. First thing to do is to put the wok on high heat and melt the unsalted butter. One thing I noticed is that actually you can melt the butter before this because as you can see it's bubbling a lot. So as you can see that the bubbling has already settled, and this is when I move on to the next step, cooking my garlic and my chili. One thing to note is that if you do not want your sauce to have any spiciness, avoid adding any chili at this point. And we'll cook the garlic until you can smell the garlic, or when the garlic turns brown. So the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to add the mushrooms in. Basically just stir fry the mushrooms, and the mushrooms will absorb the butter and release the mushroom juice that we need for the mushroom steak sauce. So the next step is that we're going to add our white wine in. For this instance, I'm using Chardonnay. Pardon me if I pronounce it wrongly. You can experiment with any white wine that you have. It's the nuances of our cooking that makes our food unique. At this point, our mushroom steak sauce will turn a little bit more brown. This is when we add in our herbs: rosemary, thyme, basil leaf, and bay leaf, and grounded bay leaf. So stir them in, and this is when the fragrance of the mushrooms and the fragrance of the herbs mix together. So at this point, let your mushrooms and your herbs cook a little bit more. Add your single cream. I added 1 tablespoon of single cream, and add your honey mustard. I added 1 teaspoon of honey mustard. At this point, this is when you start to taste the sauce. After you mix the single cream and the honey mustard in, add more single cream if you feel that the sauce is a bit too salty, or add more honey mustard if you want more zing to your sauce. You're now ready to serve your mushroom steak sauce. Pan frying onions. The white onions can be cooked with the garlic and the chili. Cook the onions and the garlic till they are slightly brown, then follow the rest of the steps. The white onion will give the sauce a sweeter taste. But what I've done here is that I pan fried the onions separate from the sauce with only olive oil. When the white onions have caramelized or turned slightly brown and soft, I will serve them as topping. The onions that are cooked separate from the sauce gives it the extra crunch. I hope you enjoyed our recipe for sirloin steak with mushroom cream sauce. We'll see you in the next video.